Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends. Welcome to our channel. Today we have another trip to another fun area, and we are going to show you all about it. And I've also known some facts that we really want to tell you, and our experience to the place we are going. It's actually a surprise, but I think you can guess where we're going because of all the signs that are coming. If you know where we are going, so please comment down below of where we are going. So today we are visiting Winterland, and we have almost arrived here. Here is the entrance. There are TVs to easily let you know what things are gonna be like inside. There are also some boards to easily let you know that what you're gonna see and experience inside. So the entrance was decorated with a huge balloon and air filled Santa to easily give the impression of a real ice place area. So that's why when we went inside, it was actually not so cold here in the entrance area. That's because it was the ticket booking area. So we had to wait a really long time until we got inside. So we also took some pictures to show you along here. So the design on the walls was giving a real and good impression of a nice winterland. But the thing is that there were too many igloos, and there's also some winterland package area. Here you can wait, but the seats, we didn't have time to take the seats, so that's why we just waited normally. So what's written up here is actually our language, but the real thing is that it means you can chill in -10 Celsius. So we are almost arrived. The service gave us free hoodies and gloves, as well as they were giving socks, but we already had. So this is the entrance area. I was so excited to finally enter into some kind of cold area of Pakistan. So that's why many people called it Winterland, because it was so like cold inside. So here we are inside Winterland. There were so many ice sculptures, just like the sign recommended before, and also they were all lit up by super cool lights that we really wanted to see. And the most thing we saw along the trip was the selfie spots. The selfie spots were decorated small cottages and then ice sculptures like this, and then you can sit and have selfies, and then videos or also recordings. So we were waiting for our turn to get inside properly. While then we were checking the selfie spot near everybody else. So here I also have some facts listed down for you, and I'm sure they're gonna impress you and then make you visit Winterland. Winterland is first indoor ice park in Pakistan. It is open for people of all ages. Winterland is perfect for destination for those who want to beat the heat. It is located inside the beautiful and well-maintained PAF museum. It offers visitors a chance to enjoy live snowfall in sub-zero temperature, as well as a number of other winter-themed attractions too. Winterland in Karachi offers tons of fun activities to its visitors, including a snow play area, stunning ice sculptures, ice slides, ice air hockey, merry snow round, and much more in a climate-controlled environment. This place is full of beautifully sculpted ice monuments and stunning animal figurines. Its live snowfall is the most exciting feature. This park is open 7 days a week, and visitors are able to enjoy all activities after purchasing their tickets. One ticket will only be valid for one session, which will be 60 minutes long. Winterland provides safety jackets and other accessories for both adults and kids, but it will be better if you are fully prepared or wear some thick gloves and gloves. Because we were experienced, our gloves were removed several times. Everyone must be wearing long jackets, gloves, and socks with shoes, as temperature inside is -10 degrees. So now it's finally our turn to go through the magic hall, in which many people call it, because it was so beautiful and sparkly inside with the lights and then bench area. It was almost feeling like some kind of train station or something. And then we finally went through the area we were looking for. So here are most of the ice sculptures. Here are some polar bears and then glaciers to easily give the impression of a real Iceland. So the polar bears were looking like some kind of mice with so so many small ears, and then the one over there, which is perfectly walking, is finally looking like a polar bear. There was also some signs to easily warn you to not really touch it because it was too cold to be touching it. You can't really see me because of the light in the background, so that's okay. At least you know that it's me. So here is the dinosaur and gorilla to easily entertain kids who love forest and powerful animals. So many ice sculptures were carved by artists to make it look like a real impression, and also color was added as well. Here is another part of this train station thingy tunnel I told you. Here are some benches as selfie spots as well. So now we are entering the most fun area of Winterland, and up here we can see ice crystals, and also if you are too cold you can have some hot coffee there. Here is one of the other ice sculptures, and here is a hot coffee stand. Up there is like a wig like ice crystal stand, and here is here you can buy hot chocolate and brownies. So there is a deer you mainly see in cartoons that show Santa giving out gifts, and here is the part of the tunnel way. So up here the lights were really flashing and entertaining, and also the most fun thing many people could experience is the slide. So we all wanted to try the slide, and one of our cousins was actually like disagreeing to our we wanted to try the slides, and then she was disagreeing. So that's why our uncle said that we all would do together. It was okay for kids to do, but our uncle just said that just in case we have to do it together. So the most fun thing about Winterland was that all the rides was free inside, and then you don't need to pay anything like a card and then stuff like that. So there are many and more slides in here. I think there are two because we've only rode in two. So here are the ice cycles in which you can drive cycles on ice, and here are some gifts on the top to feel like that there are gifts coming down for you, and then stuff like that. And there was also assistance to easily help you. The assistants also said that we are allowed to play in the ball pool, but we have to watch out from the slide area because for randomly some people even come down. So here is another one of the selfie spots in which you can put your body inside the given spaces and then make a shape and then take a selfie from your parents or mom. So here is one of the other selfie spots, almost like and they almost like some kind of cafe, and then there's window like announcing something. Window is actually the main character created to entertain visitors and then tourists in Pakistan. So here is the cafe, and then here is the cafe. Actually, it wasn't a real cafe, but it was almost giving the impression of a restaurant. So here is the seat, and our Walid was saying that he wants to sit in it. He wants to sit in it, so that's why he's sitting. But he looks kind of like shy in front of the camera. Actually, he's usually not, but it seems like it. So the ice crystals were coming down like snowfall, and then we tried to even catch it. But they were hung up on some kind of lights, some kind of wire. So one more fact I forgot to tell you about. So here, visitors are strictly prohibited from bringing eatables, cigarettes, firearms, inflammables. So that ice is actually a bit sensitive and too strong to create a fire and kill everybody in the area. So that's why they were strictly prohibited from bringing stuff like that. You can find the rules on the entrance area as soon as you go inside. So here is the other slides, and now we're gonna try the ice cycles. The ice cycles were made from regular cycles, except that they were all same, and then they had like bells and then brakes. Actually, the front wheel was replaced with that metal blade to easily help you turn and then grip on the ice. So our aunt and uncle recommended that we have to try slowly, or else the metal braid isn't so strong that we can easily grip on. So the assistants, which were standing right by the side to easily help if there's trouble, had so strong shoes to easily grip and walk on the ice easily. And they had wear jackets with lights on them, and then the Winterland's logo in the back and on their chests. So mainly we had fun trying the ice cycles, but what we were really willing to try was the slide. I mean, they said that it was good, it was perfect to ride, but the rest of our family said that it was also important to try some of the other rides since we haven't visited here. And also we had so much fun in the ball pool. It was almost like we were in a swimming pool, but the ball layers were more thicker than the one we saw earlier. And there was also some square cuts so easily kids can enter and enjoy. But the real danger in entering this area without looking in the sides is that sometimes even carts come down with so much force and then hit you. So that's why we carefully stepped inside by looking right and left. So also there was one more thing that you had to be aware of when you are in the ball pool. Do not run or try to jog in the ball pool because it was so slippery. And now we entered the merry-go-round, in which it is prohibited for small kids to ride alone because they need adult supervision, and you have to hang on to the ropes very tightly or else you'll get shaked off with the force of the merry-go-round. And there were many sculptures and that rainbow tube light that was really so spinny after the ride started. So I figured that the second ride, in which the second cart in each and every ride is very slow among the ones outside. They're very fast, and actually so that's why we took those carts, because those were much safer, I think. So when you want to really try the carts, there aren't any borders to protect from getting slipped off. So that's why the ice was really hard and too slippery. That's why they put the merry-go-round here. So that's why you had to be careful and walk slowly. The ride was a bit quick, and some rides were so stopping that they couldn't stop at the end. So there were also some mascots inside the inside Winterland. There is the snowman, also Wintu, and then we also have the what we call the Santa. So many kids were really impressed and happy that there's actually a real snowman, and then everything like that. So here we also come across the snowball fighting area. Before in the TV we had seen that the Winterland is Winterland is the snowfall ball area is real snow, but when we went there it was all frozen. Inside we can easily get perfect type of snow, and then on the borders you can see the part of the slide, and then on the side we can also see a cottage to make it seem like that you're in a snowy forest, and then the red part was to make it look like that there's a fire. People were enjoying making videos and then snowball fighting with each other, and then we can easily feel the real experience of being in some kind of really hyped was the ice sculptures and the Great Wall of China in the background area. So we have here Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and on the side Hulk, and then after him is Iron Man. So these were made to easily entertain kids, and then there was a mosque entrance to the big tunnel way we saw before, and here is the PAF that Pakistan army force uses to easily fight the enemies. And here we can easily write how we experienced here in Winterland, and then we can easily give the feedback and comments to the Winterland staff. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and then come here to Winterland. It was so fun that you will think to come again. And also you can easily get to write comments in those.
Thanks for watching my video and subscribe my video. Bye.